Welcome to the Worcester Public Schools, where we aim to ensure that every student is an empowered individual, engaged community member, problem solver, curious learner, and effective communicator. This video is a guide for how to enroll a student in a school or program. If you are watching this video on YouTube, you can click the timestamps at the bottom to view the section you want to watch. This video is translated into multiple languages using an artificial intelligence platform. Before we get started, please know that if you have any questions about the school enrollment process, you can call and make an appointment at the James Garvey Parent Information Center located at 768 Main Street in Worcester, Massachusetts. It's open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. until 4 p.m. The phone number is 508-799-3194. Language interpretation services are available. You can find lots of details on our enrollment website, worcesterschools.org/enrollment. First, let's talk about the most common process, which is to enroll a new student in school for kindergarten through grade 12. In another section of this video, we will talk about preschool and Head Start. Children entering kindergarten must be 5 years old by December 31st of the school year. If you are experiencing housing instability or homelessness, we recommend you call and make an appointment at the Parent Information Center. The phone number is 508-799-3194. If you speak a language other than English at home, your child will have to undergo a language assessment at the Parent Information Center. Please call 508-799-3194 to make an appointment. The Parent Information Center has staff who are fluent in several languages, and interpretation services will be available. If you are enrolling your child in preschool or kindergarten and know or suspect they have a disability, and they do not already have an individualized education plan, or IEP, we encourage you to contact the Special Education Department to ask about an assessment. First, please go online and visit worcesterschools.org/assessment for all the information you need. Is your child enrolled in another school district and you are moving them into Worcester Public Schools? If your child already receives special education services, you will need to upload their individualized education plan during the online registration process or bring it to the Parent Information Center. Now, let's explain the enrollment process for kindergarten through grade 12. First, visit our enrollment website, worcesterschools.org/enrollment. Next, find where it says How to Enroll in Kindergarten through Grade 12 to get details on all the information you need, including required documents. Those documents include, but are not limited to, a birth certificate or passport, updated immunization record, and proof of residency. Visit worcesterschools.org/enroll docs for the full list. When should you enroll your child in school? The registration period typically begins in January. The first day of school is in late August, and the last day of school is in the middle of June. To ensure a smooth transition for your child, we advise all caregivers to register their children for school as soon as possible after the registration period opens. You can enroll your child in school online by going to worcesterschools.org/enrollment and find the button marked Enrollment Form, followed by the school year. You can also make an in-person appointment at the Parent Information Center to enroll your child in school. The center is typically open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. until 4 p.m. Please call ahead to make an appointment. The phone number is 508-799-3194. Language interpretation services will be available. What school will your child attend? Students are assigned to schools based on their residential address, unless the parent or guardian applies for their child to attend a school or program with citywide admission, or is granted a voluntary transfer. You can check the street list on our website to type in your address and see what schools are available. Go to worcesterschools.org/streetlist. Worcester Public Schools has 3 elementary schools that are magnet schools, meaning they are open to students living anywhere in the city. Those schools are the Jacob Hiatt Magnet School, Worcester Arts Magnet School, and the Worcester Dual Language Magnet School. For all 3 schools, you have to first apply for enrollment, which is conducted through a lottery admissions process. If you are selected for admission, you then have to indicate you are accepting the placement and follow the enrollment process. please note that Worcester Arts Magnet School automatically enrolls a specific number of students who live nearby based on their residential address, and a specific number citywide through the lottery admissions process. To apply for citywide admission to any of these schools, please visit worcesterschools.org/enrollment and scroll to kindergarten. From there, find the drop-down links that outline the processes for applying to one of these 3 schools. If you would like to enroll your child in a school for which they are not assigned, you can request a voluntary transfer. You can find the voluntary transfer form online at worcesterschools.org/enrollment or by calling the Parent Information Center at 508-799-3194. Please note that voluntary transfers are provided on a case-by-case basis and are not guaranteed. There is typically a June deadline to apply. If a student's voluntary transfer request is granted, the parent or guardian will need to indicate that they will accept the transfer. It is important to note that voluntary transfers can be rescinded for reasons such as lack of classroom seats or attendance issues. And school bus transportation is not guaranteed. Worcester Public Schools offers both preschool and Head Start for children too young to enter kindergarten. So, what's the difference between preschool and Head Start? Head Start is a federally funded preschool program for children from low-income families. Income guidelines apply. Additionally, Head Start operates its own locations in the city, on Leeds Street, Mill Street, and Millbury Street. Meanwhile, preschool is located within certain schools in the Worcester Public Schools, and there are no family income requirements. Preschool and Head Start are open to any eligible child who lives in the city of Worcester. The same curriculum is used for preschool and Head Start. Please note that seats are limited. For preschool, students are enrolled through a lottery admissions process. For Head Start, students are enrolled based on income eligibility and available space throughout the year. Before you apply for preschool or Head Start, there are important steps you might need to take. If you know or suspect your child has a disability, you are encouraged to get an assessment through the Special Education Department prior to enrollment. All students are required to receive an evaluation before being provided with an individualized education plan, even with a prior diagnosis from a medical provider. For more details, go to worcesterschools.org/assessment. If you are experiencing homelessness, you will likely need to make an appointment with the Parent Information Center. Please call 508-799-3194 to make an appointment. When it comes to school bus transportation for preschool, please know that it will only be provided to preschool students who are receiving special education services through an individualized education plan. For Head Start students, transportation is available for part-day students on an as-needed basis. How old should your child be to enter preschool or Head Start? For preschool, the child must be 4 years old by December 31st of the school year. If your child is found eligible for special education services, they may be able to be enrolled at age 3. For Head Start, eligible children may begin attending the program at 2 years and 9 months old. Before you apply, we encourage you to check our website for a list of program hours and school locations. Some programs are half-day and some are full-day. Now here's how to apply for a preschool or Head Start program. Please note there are a limited number of preschool and Head Start slots available. First, let's go over how to apply to preschool. Then, we'll explain how to apply to Head Start. For preschool, families must first apply for a slot and have their child's name submitted into a lottery selection process. If you are applying to preschool at one of the 3 magnet schools, Worcester Dual Language, Jacob Hiatt, or Worcester Arts Magnet, you will need to apply through a separate online application form. All of the application forms are found on our website, worcesterschools.org/enrollment. Or you can make an appointment at the Parent Information Center by calling 508-799-3194. The center is located at 768 Main Street in Worcester and is open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. through 4 p.m. If your child is selected for a program through the admissions lottery, the parent or caregiver must then indicate they would like to accept the seat and enroll their child as a student in the Worcester Public Schools. Notifications are typically issued in May. You will be provided instructions on how to enroll, but we'll also share them here. Go to worcesterschools.org/enrollment, scroll to the heading that says Enrollment and Application Forms, and select the button that says Enrollment Form, followed by the correct year. You can also enroll by making an in-person appointment with the Parent Information Center by calling 508-799-3194. The center is located at 768 Main Street in Worcester and is open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. through 4 p.m. If you are applying for Head Start, go to worcesterschools.org/enrollment and scroll to the heading that says Enrollment and Application Forms. Once there, click on the button that says Head Start Application. You can also make an in-person appointment at Head Start's office, which is located at 770 Main Street in Worcester, by calling 508-799-3225 or 508-799-3608. Worcester Public Schools has specialized programs that are open to secondary students. The Goddard Scholars Academy is an academic acceleration program for students in grades 6 through 12. For grades 6 through 8, the program is held at Sullivan Middle School. For grades 9 through 12, it is held at South High Community School, which is located right next door. The Hanover Insurance Academy for the Arts is an academic acceleration program with a focus on the arts for grades 7 through 12. For grades 7 and 8, the program is held at Burncoat Middle School. For grades 9 through 12, it is held at Burncoat High School, which is located in an adjoining building. Daugherty Memorial High School now has the Advanced Science Academy with a focus on biomedicine for grades 9 through 12. For all three programs, students in middle school automatically receive invitations to apply based on their STAR test scores. Additionally, students who do not receive invitations but want to attend may apply. Admissions is based on program criteria. All three programs are open to students regardless of where they live in the city. Once a student is accepted into the program, they then become a full-time student at that school. For more information, visit worcesterschools.org/specialized. The Worcester Public Schools is proud to provide an array of career technical education programs for high school students and adults. These Chapter 74 designated programs are open to high school students citywide. Students are selected through a randomized lottery admissions process, which is now state law. Because career technical programs are in high demand, space is limited, and there is a waiting list every year. However, we encourage students to apply if they are interested in learning a career trade. Visit high school open houses in the fall to help determine what programs to apply for and speak with your guidance counselor. Students who will be entering 9th grade have several school and program options. You can apply for admission to Worcester Technical High School, which is a full career technical education school with 23 programs. These programs range from biotechnology to automotive repair to plumbing and early childhood education. Students also take a full load of academic courses and have all the same extracurricular activities found in a traditional high school. As mentioned, 3 other high schools in the district, Daugherty High, North High, and South High, are comprehensive high schools with a smaller number of career technical programs. Visit worcesterschools.org/CTE or the websites of the schools for more information on which programs are offered. Let's talk about admissions. For all Chapter 74 career technical education programs, the Worcester Public Schools uses a weighted, randomized lottery admissions process in accordance with state law. The weighted lottery gives students additional points for application completion, attendance, discipline, and student interest. Middle school teachers and staff will share information about how to apply. You can also find the application link on our Career Technical Education webpage, worcesterschools.org/CTE. Here's the Career Technical Education application timeline. Applications are accepted from November 1st through mid-February. The lottery is held in mid-March, and results are shared with families shortly afterward. The exact dates will change annually, so be sure to check the district website. If a student is accepted into a Chapter 74 program, the process at Worcester Technical High School is different from the other 3 schools. If the student is accepted into Worcester Technical High School, they go through the 9th grade exploratory process, in which they spend time in different career programs and decide which one they would like to pursue for the remaining 4 years. If the student is accepted into a program at Daugherty North or South High Schools, they will be admitted into the specific program they applied for and become a full-time student at that school. For students who are not accepted into Chapter 74 programs, they can apply for the Innovation Career Pathways Extended Day program in 10th grade. The program is held at 2:30 p.m. at Worcester Technical High School and gives students an opportunity to learn about trades such as healthcare, finance and marketing, construction, and computer science. For more information on career technical education, visit worcesterschools.org/CTE. Thanks for watching, and welcome to the Worcester Public Schools.